What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Everybody's favorite again, but not my favorite. Kind of an intro. I know it's been about another 2 weeks from the last reactions I did. It's if it's not one thing, it's another. That should be my new middle name. It just feels like when everything just, you just have everything kind of sorted out and it slowly falls apart. But I'm going to try my best to keep a positive outlook. But and another one of my least favorite things to do is ask for help again. I'll explain why. But before that, I'll leave the time in the video here. If you want to just skip through this and head right to the reaction, I'm more than okay with that. But for the ones who would like to hang around, I'll kind of explain what happened. So 2 weeks ago, as I said, when I did the reactions, when I came back, I'd be doing, I'll be every Tuesday and Wednesdays that I would release reactions. Well, unfortunately, something happened again to where I had to go to urgent care. But this time it was for my right eye. It's weird. I woke up and my eye was just, it looked like my eyeball alone went 12 rounds with Tyson. That's what it looked like. It was awful. The pain, if you have like a hair in your eye and you can't get to it, the intensity of trying to get that out is like it's a mission on its own. The pain was so unbearable. I had to drive myself to the urgent care, and my eye is just like watering, bloodshot, swollen, and I, for the life of me, couldn't figure out why. So went there, and unfortunately, I haven't been back to work long enough to have my insurance kick back in. So long story short, they were able to see me. However, it was a $250 bill up front, which is absurd. But I had no other choice. So I get back into the room. She puts the dye. There's a dye that they could put in your eye, and then turn off the lights and use a kind of a microscope to look into your eyeball and see what's going on. Well, I got nothing. She couldn't find anything, and it didn't make sense to me. I mean, it was some of the worst pain. I mean, I'm tattooed all over, and this is some of the worst pain I've ever been in. And she said I would need to call an optometrist. Okay, well, I come home and I try to fight through it. The pain. I even have a goofy ass. You guys should have seen me wearing this stupid thing, this stupid little eye patch. It almost looked like a breast cover, like a nipple cover. But anyways, I wore that. I mean, sure, it helped because it kept my eye kind of sealed in the dark. But anyways, I make a call to the optometrist. She mentions that, of course, without insurance, payment would have to be up front, and that was about $330, which I didn't have because I just spent the $250 for no reason, as what I felt like. Anyways, she mentioned, the optometrist receptionist mentioned something along the lines of an infection due to Crohn's disease, because I did mention I had Crohn's, and off the top of my head, I believe it was called uveitis, which is kind of inflammatory. The eyeballs gets inflamed because of the immune system is so weak. Anyways, so I was kind of stuck, and finally the next morning I had enough. So eventually I ended up going to the emergency room. Luckily, the emergency room was able to take me, and I can make payments to the emergency room. Unfortunately, I can't make payments to the urgent care, which, screwed me at, anyways, they got me finally back in there, about an hour in the waiting room, everything's just in severe pain. Eyes just draining tears. And the doctor came in and she put a numbing agent in there, and I tell you what, it was like I was brand new again. So she kind of did the same thing that the urgent care doctor did. However, this doctor, I don't know if it was the kind of equipment that they had. She was able to find, apparently I had a huge gash in my cornea. So a huge cut, like, in my cornea. I have no idea, because I didn't have any trauma. I didn't do anything. And for the life of me, I don't know how, why, whatever. I'll try to cut the story short. So they gave me antibiotics, and she hit me with a couple more shots of that numbing agent. I tell you what, that numbing agent is incredible. But anyways, they also gave me something called Bactrican zinc, which is it's almost like a Neosporin that you kind of put under, like, the bottom of your eyelid, and you kind of let it get in there. It's like a Neosporin type of a thing. So for the first couple days, I had like this, my vision was kind of blurry because of all that goop in there. But within about 48 hours, the pain was gone, and I'm back. So I apologize for the long, drawn out story. But it just seems like with me, it's like one thing after another. And hopefully this is kind of the start of me getting back to being normal again. So with all that said, unfortunately, I do need help again, because that 250 was, intended for bills coming up this week. So if anybody would like to help or can help, it would be truly appreciated. The medication that I had to have filled was about $30, so about $280 in total, until I can get back to a normal routine. And there was no way I wanted to lose my eye. So it had to be done. Things, and it's crazy to me, the amount, and some places are willing to help, like let you make payments, like the emergency room, versus, an urgent care. Urgent care wants that money right now. And what I walk out of there with, nothing but a bill. It blows my mind. Blows my mind. Just ridiculous. So, anyways, I'm back again. Hopefully, like I said, every Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll keep dropping more reactions. And please, if you would like to help, I'll leave the links in this, right next to me. And if you do donate, please leave me a request. It's only fair that I, give back something, if you're willing to help. So, if you would like to, it would be truly, truly appreciated. So with that said, I guess, like I said, I'm back, and enjoy the reaction. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Lisa, let's do it. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Not going to talk too much. Talked way too much in the intro there. This one is Lisa Fuck Up the World YouTube Music Night Special Stage Performance. So it's a live version of it. I've already reacted to the music video and the song itself. So why not do a live, like, dance performance, stage performance? plus it's Lisa, so why not? So here we go.
ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob.
Woke up in that morning again. Please don't call my phone again. Walking causing havoc. Yes, that is a habit. Bad, I'm tragic.
They watch me on the stages. They watch them going crazy. I'm about to make them pick the pieces up. They lock them in the cages. A lot can happen in a couple minutes. Lots of reasons, lots of things in action. Lots of people watching things.
I've watched the music video like numerous times. I've listened to the song numerous times, but it's still the beat itself that just gets me all amped up. Just Lisa's demeanor and her attitude. Just seeing this side of her. Love it.
A lot can happen in a couple minutes. Lots of reasons, lots of things in action. Lots of people watching things unravel. Watch the moment, watch me going. Locked and loaded. Say some shit that'll make them think it. Stop provoking. Only do things that'll make it history. Trying to make moves that'll make them miss me. Stay as busy as I want to. Taking trips to escape a bit. Make a shift to a different gear. Taking things to a different tier. Pop up with it on a roof like a pop-up villain. All it spinning got me in a mood. Driven by the vision I've been living. Sitting pretty, fixing pretty cities. Busy, really get it. Busy with it, giddy up.
Woke up in that morning again. Please don't call my phone again. Walking causing havoc. Yes, that is a habit. Bad, I'm tragic. Woke up feeling like. I think I just might. Woke up feeling like. I think I just might. I just never seen no girl like this. Stone cold plus ice on wrist. As bad as it gets. Face got crazy down in my bed. I'm a chart topping, exotic, goddamn hot throbbing, head dropper. Just walked in and made jaws drop. See me wearing it and watch it pop. Getting and doubling.
From the reactions I've done for with Lisa, it's facts. I mean, just seeing everybody's attention. Somebody could be doing something else, and all of a sudden they see Lisa, and she demands attention, and rightfully so. It's not just because the way she looks, but people know her talent. It's beyond this world.
Goddamn hot throbbing, head dropper. Just walked in and made jaws drop. See me wearing it and watch it pop. Getting and doubling. My bed when bosses tumbling. High currency, I'm thumbing it. Oh, you thought I went hard, I'm upping it. I don't do generic. London and Paris, looking real healthy. All of my carrots, give them a look, now got them all staring. Give me the crown, so might as well wear it. Woke up in that morning again. Please don't call my phone again. Walking causing havoc. Yes, that is a habit. Bad, I'm tragic. Woke up feeling like. I think I just might. Woke up feeling like. I think I just might. I think I just rapping like my leash up. I told them that I'm focused. They want that old Lisa. Then listen to my old shit. Rapping like a deep cut, flowing like the ocean. They want the old Lisa. Then listen to my old shit. Woke up feeling like. I think I just might. Woke up feeling like. I think I just might. I think I just.
Okay. So I think we already know, since I've reacted to this video, the music video, it's one of the hardest things I've ever heard Lisa do. Meaning, where am I going with this? What I mean by the hardest is like her personality. Just like, I mentioned it in Jenny's, one of Jenny's reactions, a complete 180 from what I'm used to. Sure, like with Blackpink, you could sense the attitude there, but this is a whole like different like personality from Lisa, and I'm here for it. I absolutely love it. But when they go out and totally just do that 180, it's like she is the boss. There's no question, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. For like I said, from Blackpink to doing their solo things, you could always tell Lisa had that kind of that attitude, that you're not gonna f with me kind of attitude. But this song just it's explosive. It's a heater. Amazing stuff as always. It's Lisa. I mean, it's Lisa. That's it. So yeah, my reaction to Lisa Fuck Up the World, the YouTube Music Night special stage performance. She's incredible. They're all incredible. I did find something for Rose, by the way, so I'll go ahead and react to that. Otherwise, yeah, as usual, she leaves me speechless. So, with that said, if you would like to help out, it'd be truly appreciated. And if you do, feel free to leave a request for me. I have a lot of reactions to get to. I'm excited for it. I'm glad to be back, and it's just a day by day. Just still trying to make sure a little bit of soreness in the eyes still, but that's to be expected. But at least I can see out of it. I can keep my eye. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of this reaction and get into the next one. So with that said, I will see you guys very soon. All right, guys, take care.